I have the coolest job in the world. And sure, I'm a bit biased, but being a full-time content creator in the tech space, I don't think many things beat that. If you're new here, hi, I'm Liessshy, your tech pal from Down Under, and I thought it'd be really cool just to recap the absolute crazy year that I have had this year. This is the first year that I decided to go full-time with content creation, and it was the best decision that I ever made. With many collabs, many studio redesigns, lots of stress and tears, both happy and sad. This really was an amazing year for me, and it wouldn't have happened without you guys, my viewers, and my community. So thank you so much for making this happen for me. So January, it kicked off with my first overseas trip for the year, which was to the Philippines with Acer for the Acer Predator League that is held in the APAC region. This year it was in Manila, and heading to my first esports tournament was so much fun. Getting to experience Manila, trying Jollibee for the first time, and of course getting hands-on with all this new Acer tech because it was actually at the same time that CES was being hosted. That was a huge highlight for me. And I started the year with Samsung for the launch of the S24 series, which was a lot of fun. February was a big month for my YouTube channel where I posted my day in the life with the S24 Ultra, and that organically hit over 100,000 views, which was amazing for the channel. And it was my first time getting hands-on with a Chromebook. We also attended the Everything Electric Expo in Australia, and that was my first time test driving an electric vehicle, which was really cool. March was pretty tech focused for the channel with a long-term review of the Dyson vacuum that I bought. I checked out my first ultra-wide gaming monitor thanks to ROG, and of course more PlayStation cover plate content. If you've been around for a while or you've found me through these videos, I always buy all the latest PlayStation controllers, like the DualSense controllers and the cover plates, and we unbox them and set them up on the channel. I know a lot of you have found me through those videos. April was actually about MSI and DreamHack for me. I checked out the MSI Claw and I reviewed it. I actually quite enjoyed it, but I am not your typical gamer. I play cozy indie games, nothing powerful. So for me, the device actually worked, despite what reviews have said. But I also got to work with Intel at DreamHack Australia and film something with a professional crew, which was really cool too. May, you were actually the highlight for me. House of JBL happened, and this is where I went away on a little retreat with the rest of the JBL Australia ambassadors for a few days, and we had our 2024 photo shoot. Keep watching this video if you want to see where those photos have ended up. But Apple also released their iPads with the M4 chip, and Microsoft also announced their Copilot Plus PCs with their Surface lineup. But then it was time to head to Sydney for Sydney's Vivid, and I headed there with Samsung to check out their activation that they had, as well as attended the ASUS ProArt event too. Lots of tech was involved this month. It was very cool. But June, that involved another overseas trip, and this was going to Computex for the first time in my life, in my career, and I went with MSI. It was honestly the most incredible trip. I had the best time being there. We checked out so much tech, obviously from MSI and a bunch of other brands too. We enjoyed the Taiwan humidity and had Din Tai Fung for the first time in my life. Needless to say, I am addicted now. July, massive for me. Samsung had me in Sydney at the same time as Samsung Unpacked to check out the brand new Z series. So Z Fold 6 and Z Flip 6, as well as the Galaxy Watch Ultra and the rest of the 7 watches as well. 7 watches? The Galaxy 7 watches. This was actually really special because I got to see the devices so early, and obviously I wasn't at Unpacked. That would have been like the absolute dream, and it still is one of my dreams to go there, but still getting hands-on in my home country at a very exclusive event at the same time that Unpacked was happening. How good is that? That is just so good. So thank you so much, Samsung, for that opportunity. I had just the best time. But August, that was the beginning of the rest of the chaotic year that I have had. A lot of opportunities came through, and it was just crunch time to get ready for them and to plan them for the rest of the year. But in the meantime, we had the announcement of the Google Pixel 9 series, which is really cool. I posted a bunch of stuff on socials, notably my Instagram. If you don't follow me, I don't know what site it's going to pop up, but please consider following me because I do post a lot of short form content over there. And I did a day in the life on the Galaxy Z Flip 6, even though that got posted on September 1st. But that was done in August. I also saw my face in a retail store for the very first time on a JBL stand. This was another huge highlight for me. I cannot believe that happened. Oh my God, I could not get over it. I still can't get over it. It is so exciting. I also have the cardboard stand at home now, so that's very cool too. September, crazy for me. I honestly didn't have a break that month at all. We had the iPhone 16 lineup. I posted so many reels to socials. We checked out laptops, more PlayStation controllers, and the Astrobot release which, hello, that controller, best controller that's come out this year. Sorry, 30th anniversary, I love you too, but Astrobot, that is so good. I also went to an exclusive media briefing with Razer ANZ and got to check out the Razer Freya for the first time before Global announced it, which was actually very, very cool. And of course, in the back end, all the admin I had to do, absolutely insane. Drove me mad. That's the bad part about the job. But October, even busier. I got hands-on with the iPhone 16 lineup at a creator workshop. PAX Australia happened and I worked with ASUS and Nvidia at their booth and did some stuff with Black Dog Institute to help them raise money for mental health. I did a really fun campaign with Aussie Broadband, which posted on my Instagram, and that went around as ads as well. I'm a really loyal customer to Aussie Broadband, so that was a lot of fun to do. And I got hands-on with the iPad mini, which was such a privilege because I love that device. But I also got hands-on with the Galaxy Tab S10 Ultra as well, which I also love that device. But it doesn't end there. I also got hands-on with the HP OmniBook, which that laptop I would say is my favorite laptop that I've checked out this year. Absolutely incredible. Love it to pieces. So October was a huge month for me. Lots of tight deadlines, but November showed no signs of slowing down. We had more PlayStation accessory videos, plus the release of the 30th anniversary console, which I had no intention of buying, but I somehow managed to get one and pay for it. I did pay for it. We checked out two new phones, which was the Samsung Galaxy S24 FE and the Motorola Razr 50, which had already been out for a little while, but that was my first time using it. Love that phone. You may have seen me floating around socials on some Officeworks ads for Black Friday. We had the launch of the M4 Mac lineup, which was massive. And I also got hands-on with the Apple Vision Pro, and that completely blew my mind. I had a exclusive demonstration and I really want one of those things. I don't know how much I'll use it, but I still want one. But most importantly, if you are from Australia, you may have seen my face on another JBL stand in JB Hi-Fi stores across the country. Oh my God. You guys have no idea how special this is for me because I used to work at that company and I worked there for a few years. So to leave and then have myself back in the stores is hilarious to me, but also so special. And that is one of the places where the 2024 photo shoot ended up, which is crazy. I am also across their website as well, and it is so cool. I love you, JBL. You know that. We're going into our 6th year working together, I think, which is like mind-blowing, completely mind-blowing. But as we come to a close with December, this month ended up being the most important month of my life so far. I did a bunch of giveaways on my Instagram with Swan Security, HMD Australia, Samsung. Apple Intelligence got localized support in Australia too across iPhone, Mac, and iPad. And I also got hands-on with that again at another workshop. I did Christmas tech buying guides across the channels, and Microsoft sent me their Copilot Plus PC Surface Pro for Christmas. What the hell? Oh my goodness, that is like the best Christmas present I could ever ask for, aside from one thing, because my best friend, the love of my absolute life, asked me to marry him and I said yes. I am getting married and I just cannot believe that I ended the year on such a high. So to you, my Liessshy fam, the people who have clicked on this video to watch it, the people who have clicked on my other videos throughout the year and all the years previous, thank you so much for your support. Thank you for believing in me, a woman in the tech space, a woman in the tech space in Australia. Every view, every comment, every follow, every subscribe, it really does help and I just appreciate it so much. I can't tell you how much because it goes beyond words, it goes beyond action. You're helping me pursue my dreams and keeping it my reality. And on that note, I can only hope that you still stick by me into 2025 and beyond. Here's to the next year of tech and fun, and Happy New Year to you all.